Okay, so Robin, we are in Stratford-Upon-Avon. Could you tell me briefly that who you are and what's your role here?
Okay, my name is Robin Tjolle and I'm the Destination Manager for Shakespeare's England. Shakespeare's England is the destination management organisation or tourist board for Stratford-Upon-Avon and Warwick and Kenilworth and Royal Leamington Spa and the surrounding areas around here. And our job is to promote tourism here and encourage more people to come along, visit and experience this wonderful destination.
Okay, so obviously Shakespeare is huge here, but like including obviously Shakespeare, what can visitors expect being in Stratford-Upon-Avon?
I think the most important thing, obviously the connection with Shakespeare is huge. You know, we're standing outside the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, and the Royal Shakespeare Company, which is one of the leading cultural organisations in the world. And obviously the connections we have with Shakespeare, Shakespeare's birthplace, Holy Trinity Church where he's buried, and lots of houses associated with his life. But Stratford-Upon-Avon is just one of those wonderful, quintessentially English towns. You know, it has everything that a visitor to England would want to see. You know, you have the beautiful river just behind me over here, and you have the wonderful Cotswolds countryside and the wider Warwickshire countryside, and some really interesting English towns and villages around the outside. But it's not, I mean, there's Shakespeare connections here in abundance, but you know, we have wonderful other attractions as well for families and for young couples and for anyone who's interested in coming to England. There's the Butterfly Farm, which is just across the river, which is great for kids. The Mad Museum, again, another attraction, fantastic for kids. And some really top quality and fantastic hotels that people can have a real English break in Stratford-Upon-Avon.
So, just going back to a bit of Shakespeare, what does Shakespeare mean to you personally?
Personally, I think, you know, I've enjoyed his plays since I was at school, and I think a lot of the phrases that we use today have come from William Shakespeare in some of his plays. On a professional level, obviously, you know, I work promoting one of the towns that are very heavily associated with his life. He was born here, so it's very interesting for me to work with this historical figure that is so internationally famous, internationally renowned across the world. And it's just a great privilege, really, you know. And this year is a special year. It's going to be the 450th anniversary of his birth. So there's lots happening in and around the town and in and around this area. So Shakespeare, for me, you know, he helps us with our English language, and I think it's just a great opportunity to put a spotlight on one of England's greatest towns.
Brilliant, Robin. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem at all.